Hello my YouTube gardening friends. I've been doing a little bit of a vlog about growing spinach. So I wanted you to see this. This is like 6 weeks after planting the tiny little seeds themselves. Just so you know, and of course those of you who've been following this, you've seen the spinach, and also this was called spinach mustard on the seed packs that I bought. Looks like mustard greens. I have to say they're much milder than regular mustard greens though. So I got these from Morganton Feed and Seed. These things are like way over a foot tall, 14 inches or so I'd say. Been eating a bunch of this. You can see where I've been cutting bits of these out. The spinach is certainly as big as what you would find now at the grocery store after just 6 weeks, coming from the, there's a weed in there, coming from the size of a tiny little seed. So folks, a 6 weeks wait till you get to something like this. And you can see here, that right there, where I cut that off with some scissors, that is a typical salad for me. And that will all grow right back. Believe it or not, all this that I've chopped off will come up to about just like this again in about another 4 or 5 weeks. So you can't really outrun it. Here's another one where I had another salad the other night. Let's go in here and let's pick places where I think it looks particularly good. Now you can see there's been a little bit of bug activity on this. If I pull this leaf off, we can look here and see. Typically what I do is I just wash these really good. That's not bug stuff there, that's actually dirt that's kicked up from the rain that's come just recently. But I always just soak these and wash them. I make sure that every leaf's nice and clean. It doesn't take that long to do. And folks, that is such very good eating right there. But this is how it looks after just 6 weeks. So I probably have all the spinach that I will be able to eat for the foreseeable future. And this will go on until about, it seems like I usually have this up until December or so before it starts to go to seed. So there you go, folks. That's what it looks like. I probably won't check back in with any more spinach updates, but I just wanted everyone to see that, you know, all you gotta do is prep your soil, get it in the ground, keep it wet for a while it's, while it's in its infancy, if you go through dry spells. Then just sit back and let it happen. We had 2 really good days of soaking rain, and that's what's really brought everything really into the picture now. This is all just outstanding. Way more of these greens than I'll be able to eat. But I gotta say those greens there, those mustard greens, fantastic. You can just chop those babies up, put them in a little rice cooker. I use a rice cooker. Put some brown rice in there, put some of those in there, maybe some split peas, really good. You can get those cheap from Walmart, some lentils, and throw a couple bouillon cubes in there. Put a little bit of olive oil in it just to give it a little bit of body. And man, you talk about some good eating, good vegetarian, fairly high protein, and a lot of the really good kind of carbohydrates that you'll want. That's how the garden is looking today. So this is May 4th. I think I planted these on March 26th. So that lets you know just how much growth you can get, at least in growing zone 7 here in North Carolina, in that short a period of time. Peace to all who watch. Subscribe to the channel if you like. Ask me any questions, give me some comments, anything you would like to do to add to, clue us in on what you do to make your garden successful. Thanks folks, check back soon.